Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and I'm going to ask you to excuse me for the poor lighting and the poor quality video I'm putting up. This morning, earlier today, we were going to drive into town, and a few minutes before we left, I heard some sirens, a lot of sirens, and I thought, oh no, there's a four-way stop intersection down here where they have a lot of accidents. And if that's blocked, then it's very difficult to get into town from where we live. So I just thought, well, I'll take my Air 2S and climb up to climb up high enough to make a long flight and see if that intersection is blocked. So I didn't take time to do anything except just take off and take a look. As you can see, there's water puddles around everywhere. And in case you've been wondering, and maybe you have, maybe you haven't, why I haven't been putting up videos recently, is this year in the Phoenix area, this is the wettest year they've ever had since they started keeping records. And so last winter we had a lot of clear skies. This winter, a lot of cloudy skies. And so you know me, I don't like to make videos when it's cloudy outside. But I made this one for my own benefit, and there's the intersection, and it was clear. So then we went ahead and were able to go into town. But the reason that I'm not making a lot of videos right now is basically because my iPhone heats up too easily. And at first I thought, well, I stand in the shade and keep it out of the sun, and then I had to move. In the last video I put up, where I was, not the last one, but one before that, I think, where I was trying to check the range of my new 2S drone, my screen went totally just grayed out before I could get the drone back home. And and I thought, well, I had to move into the sun for a little while. So I thought, well, that's what's happening. But this flight here was only a little over a 4-minute flight. And when I landed and touched my phone, it was very warm, more warm than if it had been in the sun. It wasn't hot or anything, but I was standing in the shade. It was 48 degrees. We had no sunshine, and my phone still heated up. Now, I had thought it was because of, being in the sun, and when I did a little study, and I found out, which I knew some of the facts, but I didn't know them all. The Earth goes around the sun in an elliptical orbit. So sometimes it's closer to the sun, and sometimes it's farther away. And as it turns out, in January, every year in January, it's millions of miles closer to the sun than it is in June and July. And so you'd think it would be the other way around, but because of the tilt of the Earth in wintertime, I thought, well, maybe if it's like if you're standing next to a campfire and you get closer, you get warmer. And I thought, well, maybe that's what was causing it. But as it turns out, 2 flights that I've made, just short flights, like this is another one I made yesterday, where I heard some birds sound like they were making nests up on top of my RV. And so I thought I'd just fly the drone real quickly and get out there and see if that's what it is. So that's what this flight is about. But both times when I landed with this one, and I was standing in the shade again, the phone was extremely warm. Now, I don't know why, and I'm not too concerned about it, because I don't know, 3 or 4 days I think it should be that I'll be getting my Triple Tech tablet, Triple Tech 8 Pro, and it's coming. It's supposed to be here by the 3rd of January, and so that's not too far away. And then I will not use my iPhone any longer to fly any drones, because that one, that tablet will work for every single drone. And so I'm looking forward to that. But I don't understand why my iPhone, supposedly the controller is charging the iPhone while I'm flying with the app, the DJI Fly app, that the current version, but that shouldn't heat the phone up. I don't see why it would heat the phone up. If you're drawing current out of it, that heats the phone up. But, as I look at the top of these slide outs, I cannot find any evidence of bird nests or anything like that. But so I guess whatever they were doing on top of the slide out was making a lot of noise, but wasn't building. They weren't building a nest. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to do much flying for the next few days until I get my tablet. Then I'll be putting up more videos and, on a regular basis, because it's something I love to do. I enjoy flying my drone, and I like putting together videos. So you can be looking forward to that. And while I was flying my drone, my grandson came walking out, and then he saw me standing there, and then he looked up and he saw the drone up above the trailer, and I think he waves at me there. Then he wanted to know if I could get a shot of him making some shots at the basket. So I told him, well, go ahead and we'll just see what I can get. I wasn't planning on publishing it, but once again, it was like a utility flight. So anyway, he wanted to do that, and so I thought, okay, I'll put some shots of you. I'll make a video of you making some shots there. So that's what I did here, and of course, he's 8 years old, going to be 9 next in February, and he loved sports, and that's a good thing. And first one he missed. I think the second one he got it. And then he did a couple, and then he got another one too. So anyway, he's my little friend. We spent a lot of time. Last video I put up, I think, just before this one, was him flying my Mini 2. So we'll watch him make a couple shots here, and in the meantime, I want to thank you for watching my videos, and God bless.